So I would like to address my words to Ursula personally. Ursula is my next door neighbour, and Ursula has been particularly close to us during this time of the coronavirus. We have received such magnificent cakes on a very regular basis from Ursula. She has been very loving and very caring to us. And that has been my experience of Ursula over these last 11 years since I've been here. And in a short while I will be leaving Southall, and I'll be saying goodbye to so many friends, and I will have such very fond memories of Ursula and her part in this community. Ursula, I think, often sits up there, and she looks down, and she sees what's going on, and sometimes she sends me little films, and we see what's going on down here, and it can be very, very interesting. But Ursula has been a very responsible member of the community, because often she has been the person who has seen people in very real and desperate need. And while there have been other people walking up and down the road, completely ignoring what is staring them in the face, Ursula comes down, if it's late at night or middle of the night, and she sees that something is done about it. And sometimes these have been very, very serious matters when people have required very great help. So I think the community has got a lot to thank Ursula for, and particularly this part of Southall. You're very much part of our community, and we are very close as neighbours, and members of our community feel so very, very close to Ursula and to the Tudor Rose. You're part of the heart of our community, and we mustn't allow the heart of our community to be ripped out. So when I come back here, Ursula, in a few years' time, I want to see that you are still thriving and you've gone from strength to strength, and that people will have supported you and been very strong and steady with you, so that in the end you will succeed, and that will be a great help to the whole community. So Ursula, thank you very much indeed for all that you have shared with me over these years, and for all that you contribute to our community. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Father Gerard. It was really sad to see Father Gerard going. I would miss his bells in the morning when he goes to wake up the people who sleep in front of the church. I hear the bell, bling, 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 bling. And I looked at him, and I said, poor Father Gerard. But Father Gerard, you've been an inspiration to me. I love you. I would miss you. Get a place in Grenada. The Catholic Church needs a priest in Grenada, and I could see you every year when I go to Grenada. I will continue to give you apple cakes, which I know you love. I'll continue to make bread for you, you know, and I'll miss you so much. I don't know what we'll do without you. I hope the next person is coming here is almost as good as you. I don't think we're going to get another priest as good as you have been here. And we really appreciate your support. Thank you. Thank you everyone for coming this afternoon to support. Mark, thank you very much for your words of inspiration. Everybody in the road, everyone, thank you. I would like everyone to sort of come together and we can take a lovely big picture to show to London Borough of Elaine. I once heard someone said in quotes that black people have no right in Southall. Southall belongs to a different nation. Let me tell you something. We have every right in Southall, more so than anyone else right now. And we are here to stay. We're not going. I'm going to repeat it. We are not going. We have every right in Southall. And we're going to be a Tudor Rose was designed and built for the community. Mainly the black community, but we accept everyone. Everyone is welcome inside of Tudor Rose. It's beautiful. It's a legacy. Our history cannot be wiped out by London Borough of Ealing and Peabody. This is our history. Something that 100 years from now, when a black child walked down the road and said, oh, this is the black business owned. If they could do it, I can do it also. Black people, we need to support each other cohesively. We need to go to Ealing and get that other building down the road there, and I mean it, I'm really serious. We need to get that manor house. We need it. It's ours. We worked in Southall. We built Southall. Our parents came here. They worked as nurses at the hospitals. They worked in London Transport. When no one else wanted to do the work, they did it. So we need to stand up. We need to stand up and fight for our rights. We're not going to let Ealing and Peabody win. They need to listen to us. We're not talking to Peabody anymore. We're going to show them who is who, and we're going to prove to them that they're not going to touch this building. We're going to stand in front there. We're going to sleep in front there. We make sure that no one touches that building. And believe me, no one will be touching that building. Ealing and Peabody, watch out. We are not moving anywhere. We don't want what you have to offer us. We want this building for our black community and the community of a whole in Southall, everyone. Everyone uses it. We had Miss Pooja, I don't know if you all know Miss Pooja from India. She performed at Tudor Rose. Lovely concert. Artists from all over the world perform at Tudor Rose. We've had children concerts. We've had, maybe some of you would remember coming to Tudor Rose when your parents had to drop you off at Tudor Rose, and we looked after you. And we keep you inside there until your parents come in and pick you up and take you back home. There are times when some parents never came back for their children. What happened? They slept in Tudor Rose until the following morning. We looked after them, and we will continue to do this. We need to build more for our black people. We need to stand up for our black race. We're not giving up. Thank you very much.